So what happens when two souls collide? And the funny thing was that when I was thinking of that, I actually had that image. So think of it like Hallmark. You know how idealistic Hallmark is, like two people literally bumping into one another. That is where I was seeing. So when I was focused on the word collide, that's what I was seeing, that it's literally two people walking into each other. That might be literal, but it might also just be on the energy level. So, sorry, you know me, I'm looking in the camera and then trying to decipher where that hair, never mind. You don't care how I look, you care about the reading. So let me pull out some cards and then let's see what comes up. What is it that we need to know? What is it that you guys need to hear regarding these two souls colliding and what that brings for you and what that means? Okay, so, oh my God. I have to show you, this is the first card I've turned over against strategic placement. Ace of Cups. Now that more or less ends the reading because that in itself is confirmation of the question, which is what happens when two souls collide? Well, it's celebration and two people coming together. That's what the Ace of Cups means. It's about emotional fulfillment because that's what the cup is, isn't it? You're filling up your cup. So it's happiness, it's joy, it's having that connection, that person, that whatever it may be for you, you know, coming together. You have been through hell and back, and that is no exaggeration. You've got the Nine of Swords and the tarot cards. Tarot cards, these are tarot cards, the Tower cards. Again, you've been following me, you know me. Yep, words come out too quickly and the mouth doesn't catch up. So you have the Tower card. Now, the Tower card is very much about, as you know, things breaking down, coming down, demolition, you know. But when a demolition happens, you've created space for something new to be built. And this is what's been happening regarding this connection, regarding you, regarding your life. I am feeling that you have had a hell of a lot of shit happen, hell of a lot